everyone, today I'm going to show you how I made this solid granny square sweater. I'm going to be using this type 1 fingering yarn, 100% wool. Also I got some similar color to match with these colors for the ribbing, or if I need to do an extension I will be using this color. Also we need 4mm crochet hook and 3mm crochet hook for ribbing, and we need some stitch marker, yarn needle and scissors. I choose this solid granny square pattern for my sweater because I want a less gap sweater. So there is no gaps for this granny square, which is very easy to make. I only use double crochet. For this pattern, today I'm going to use this acrylic yarn and 5mm crochet hook to show the pattern only, because this is a fingering weight yarn and it's a bit fiddly to show you. So I used a big yarn, so it's easy for me to show you. Also, if you are a beginner, it's easy for you to follow. So first we need to do a magic ring. To do the magic ring, take the yarn like this, use your 2 finger, cross like this and wrap around and cross again, hold it with your ring finger. Now pull your hook through the first cross and pull through the second yarn like this. Now take the ring and tighten this. Now you have 1 loop in the ring. Now we need to do 4 chains. So hold it here and do 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now you have a ring and a 4 chain. If you struggle to do a magic ring, you can do 4 chains and slip stitch to make a ring, and do 4 chains to start your square. You can tighten a little bit, smaller ring now. So these 4 chains count as a first triple crochet. Now yarn over and we are going to do double crochet. So 1 double crochet, I'm going to do 2 more double crochet. I have 3 loops, pull through the yarn from 2 loops and pull through the yarn from 2 loops, second double crochet and 1 more double crochet. This is my 3rd double crochet. So this is the first corner for this granny square. So now I'm going to 1 triple crochet for the second corner. So you will yarn twice, pull through the yarn, you have pull through 2 loops. Now you have 3 loops in the hook, pull through 2 loops and pull through 2 loops. So this is going to be your second corner. Now I'm going to do 3 more double crochet to create the cluster. 1, 2, 3. So now we did our second corner. If you are a beginner, you can put a stitch marker in each corner, so it's easy for you to remember the corners. So this is your first corner and the triple crochet you did here is your second corner. Now we are going to create the third corner. Tighten a bit. Now yarn twice for your triple crochet. Pull through the yarn, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, and pull through 2 loops. This is going to be your third corner. Put the stitch marker here if you are a beginner. Now yarn over, we are going to do 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Now we are going to create our fourth corner. To create the fourth corner, again triple crochet, yarn twice, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, and pull through 2 loops. Then 3 more double crochet. 1, 2, 3. So all 4 corners are done now. So put the stitch marker so you won't forget. Now we need to, now you can go ahead and tighten the ring. So pull the yarn so it will be tight. Now we are going to do the slip stitch with the 4th chain we did in the start. Pull through the yarn and slip stitch. Now for the second round we are going to do 4 chains, as this counts as our first triple crochet. 3, 4, and we need 2 double crochet in the same chain, if you see the gap. One, 2. You can put the stitch marker in the 4th chain, so when you come to the next round it's easy for you to do the slip stitch here. So now these are the 3 double crochet we did previously, so go ahead and do the double crochet in each of these chain. 1, 2, 3. Now we come to our second corner. Take the stitch marker. In this corner we are going to do another corner. So pull through the yarn from this corner. You are going to do 2 double crochet. 1, 2. After 2 double crochet you will do, after 2 double crochet, to create the corner you will do 1 triple crochet. So yarn twice, yarn over twice, pull through. You have 4 loops in the hook, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, and pull through 2 loops. This is your corner for the second row. Now in the same chain we will do 2 more double crochet. 1, 2. Now you can see the 3 chains. We did 3 double crochet in the previous round. We will do just 1 double crochet in each chain. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Now we come to the third corner. Take this stitch marker, and we will do 2 double crochet, then a triple crochet and 2 double crochet in the corner. So this is second double crochet. To create the corner, yarn twice for the triple crochet, and in the same chain we will do 2 more double crochet for the third corner. Put your stitch marker back in the corner so you will remember when you come to your third row. And this is the previous 3 double crochet chains. We will do just 1 double crochet in each chain. Now you come to the third corner. So in this corner we will do 2 double crochet, 1 triple crochet and 2 double crochet in the same chain to create the corner. So put the stitch marker back in where you did the triple crochet. Now 3 more double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Now we only did 2 double crochet for this corner. We need to finish off with 2 more double crochet in the same chain. So this is the chain we did. So we are going to do 2 double crochet to finish off this corner. 1, 2. Now we are going to slip stitch where the stitch marker is. Chain 4 to create the corner for the third row. So we will do 2 double crochet in the same space. 1, 2. Put the stitch marker back in the 4th chain where you will do your slip stitch in the third row. Now we will do double crochet in the chains until the stitch marker, so which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 double crochet. So now we come to our first corner. Take the stitch marker where you will do 2 double crochet, 1 triple crochet and 2 double crochet in the same chain. 1 double crochet, 2 and a triple crochet. Put the stitch marker. So this is our corner for the 4th round. And 2 more in the same space. Now go ahead and do the same. Just double crochet in the corner, 2 double crochet, 1 triple crochet and 2 double crochet, and all along until you reach the end where we will do the slip stitch and meet me back. So now I come to the end of my third row. So this is the chain we did in the previous row. So we only did 1 triple crochet and 2 double crochet. To finish this corner, we again need to do 2 double crochet in the same chain. 1, 2. Now we are going to do the slip stitch to start our fourth row. Chain 4 for our first triple crochet, and we will do 2 double crochet in the same chain. 1, 2, and put the stitch marker back in the 4th chain, so where you will do your slip stitch for the 5th row. Now we will do just single double crochet all along until you reach the next stitch marker, where we will do 2 double crochet, 1 triple crochet and 2 double crochet. So once you reach the corner, take the stitch marker and we will do 2 double crochet, 1, 2, and a triple crochet, 1 triple crochet in the same chain, and 2 more double crochet in the same chain to create the corner. Now put the stitch marker back for the corner so you will remember the next row. Now it's a normal 1 single double crochet. When you come to the corner, 2 double crochet, 1 triple crochet and 2 double crochet in the same chain, and the same as all along until you reach the end of the corner. You will do 2 more double crochet in this space, slip stitch, and you will start your next row. So this is the solid granny square pattern for this sweater. Go ahead and do your solid granny square. You don't have to use the same yarn. You can use any yarn you prefer, and do as much as squares you need for your size. It always differ from size to size. So this sweater I made is for the small size, and I did 22 rows for the small size, and for the medium and large it will be more than 22 rows. Go ahead and do as much as squares you need for your size, and I will show you how I'm going to do the extension. Some sizes you don't need to do the extension, this square will be enough. For some you might need to do some extension on the top or the side or the bottom. It depends how you prefer. Once you finish your square, meet me back. I'll show you how I'm going to do the extension for my sweater if I need to, and then we will go from there. So now I finished my granny square for the sweater size small. It took me 22 squares for the body and 17 squares for my sleeves. So it's up to you how many squares you need for your sleeves, depends on your size. But for my sleeve, I did 17 squares. Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to do 2 extra rows like an extension for my sleeves because I want a full sleeve up to here. It also depends, if you don't need full sleeve, you don't need to do an extension, it's completely optional. But I'm going to show you how I'm going to do the extension for my sleeve. So I'm going to use the similar color yarn. You can use any color yarn you want. Once we finish the square, you can choose. So this is the other sleeve. So I'm going to choose which side. Okay, to do my extension, I'm going to do 2 rows of double crochet only one side, which is an extension, not other sides, because I need a longer sleeve. And then I will do a cuff for my sleeve. To do the extension, find the last chain in the last square, the end chain. Chain 2, because we are going to, this is a double crochet square, so I'm just going to do continue double crochet for next 2 rows. Okay, when you come to the end, this is the last chain for this row. So I'm going to 1, so I did 1 row, chain 2, turn your work around, so this is now 2 row of double crochet. This is just an extension for my sleeves only. I'm not going to do any extension for my front and back panel. I will only do 1 row for the neckline. I will show you once we finish the sleeves. Go ahead and do, if you need to do an extension, once you finish the extension, and I'll meet you back and show you how I'm going to do the cuff for my sleeves. So once you finish the extension, as many as you need for your sleeves, I did 2 rows only for my extension. Chain 1. Before I do my cuff, as this is a rectangle, we haven't reduced stitches for sleeves. So before I start doing my cuff, I'm going to single crochet, reduce single crochet every other stitch. For example, for the first chain, you will do 1 single crochet, and the second chain pull through, and the third chain also pull through, and you will do 1 single crochet like a reduction. So, and the next chain is just a 1 single crochet, and the chain after 2 chains together as a reduction. So in this way, my cuff will get tighter when I do my ribbing. So once you finish the single crochet, now I'm going to change my crochet hook to the smaller size to do the cuff, ribbing. For the ribbing, I'm going to do 10 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once you've done your 10 chains, skip the first chain and start single crochet from the second chain. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when you do 10 chains, you will do 8 single crochet. You can do more chains if you need, or if you like a longer cuff, but I prefer shorter one for this sweater. Now I need to do slip stitch from the second chain. So first slip stitch and the second slip stitch. Now turn your work around. Now skip these 2 slip stitches and start your single crochet from the first chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Always make sure that you are doing 8 stitches, otherwise it won't be the same length. chain 1. Now turn your work and start your single crochet from the first chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're doing a single crochet from the back loop of the chain. 8. So always make sure that you're doing 8 chains. And now 2 slip stitch. 1, 2. Turn your work and skip 2 slip stitches and start your first single crochet in the first chain, back loop of the first chain. So this is the pattern for the cuff. This is how the ribbing will be for the both sleeves. Go ahead and do your ribbing. Once you finish, meet me back and we will go from there and see how I'm going to do my neckline. So now I've done the ribbing for the sleeves. Both sleeves are done. Always leave some yarn in the end when you finish, so it's easy for you to do the seaming. So both sleeves are done now. You can put them away. So this is my front panel. I'm going to show you that how I'm going to do an extension for my neckline. So I count and put a stitch mark on both ends. I just want to leave this much gap for my neck. You can leave more or less. It depends on your size and how you prefer your neck, wider or smaller. So I put 2 stitch markers on both ends. So I'm going to do 1 extension of double crochet from here to up to the stitch marker on this side, and the same with the other side as well. So we are going to do the extension same like we did for the sleeves. Start with 2 chains and continue double crochet from the next chain until the stitch marker. I'm only doing 1 row for my neckline. You can do 2 or 3 rows, depends on your height or your square length. So once you reach the stitch marker, you can fasten off. So go ahead and do the same extension from the stitch marker to end for the back panel, front panel and back panel. Also do the same ribbing we did for the sleeves in the end for your front and back panel. If you don't like the ribbing, it's absolutely fine, it's your preference. And I'm going to do a ribbing for my front and back panel, and it will be 13 chains and 11 stitches, same as we did like for the sleeves. Go ahead and do the ribbing and the extension in the back, one extension. If you like 2 or more, do that and meet me back. We can seam everything together. So now I've done my extension for the neckline. Once you have done your extension, now everything is, and also I've done my ribbing for the bottom as well. So you have to do the same way we did for the sleeves. Now this is ready for seaming. So I'm going to seam the neck now. So I left some yarn. I'm going to use yarn needle. So it's going to be this chain and this chain together. So the back loop of this chain and the back loop of the other side of the chain together. So this is the seaming method I'm going to do for the sides as well, but you don't have to do the same method if you're not comfortable with. You can do the method you prefer and comfortable with. So it will be like this. So go ahead and seam both of your shoulders and meet me back, then we can seam together the sides, sleeves and the sides. So I've done the seaming for the neck. Once you've done the seaming for the neck, you're going to seam the sleeves. So hold the sleeves, fold it together and find the middle. And put a stitch marker in the middle. A stitch marker in the middle. Now stitch, put the stitch marker together with the shoulder middle. So this is how we need to do the seaming for the sleeves. Going to do the same seaming method. Sleeves. Start from the end. And do the same seaming method we did for the neckline, sorry, shoulders. Back loop and the back loop from the other side. So once you finish the seaming for the sleeves on both sides, now we can seam the sides together. So grab some crochet hook. So grab some stitch markers and hold both sides together and put the stitch marker all along the sides, both sides. I'm going to use the same stitching method, seaming method for the sides too. Go ahead and put the stitch marker on both sides and meet me back once you have done, and we can seam both sides together. So once you put the stitch marker on both sides, grab the yarn that we left when we finished the ribbing. So I'm going to do the same stitch seaming method I did for the shoulders and the neck. Pull the needle inside the first stitch through this side of stitch. So I'm going to do a knot here. So go ahead and continue this seaming, or the seaming you prefer, and meet me back once you have done your seaming. So now I finished my seaming for both sides.